Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in a very rainy Blackpool. In fact, the weather is pretty horrible. And in this video, I thought I'd take you through the town centre and talk a little bit about what I see along the way. I'll tell you some tales from the olden days. I'll show you some old buildings, things like that on the way to the promenade. We'll see what's going on the promenade. It's not very nice weather. I don't know what's going to be going on there, but we'll see, shall we? Yeah, so I'm currently here at Devonshire Square. We're looking towards the number 3 pub over there, and I'm starting here, and I'm going to make my way all the way to the promenade. Just over there, behind that car, is a block that used to be toilets. Who remembers public toilets there? Public toilets here at Devonshire Square. Anyway, I'm going to head down this way now, Church Street. We're taking a roundabout way through the town to the promenade. I'm sorry if it's a bit shaky, but I can't use my stabiliser for this video because it's not waterproof. Anyway, let's see what's going on, shall we? I'll talk about all the interesting stuff that we see along the way. Okay, so we're looking at Church Street here, and before I start, I just want to mention something. You see this bride shop on the corner here, Lula Bride? I came past here a couple of weeks ago, around about the same time, tea time, and believe it or not, there was a body of a man just outside the entrance over there to the flat next door, just by those steps there. Couldn't believe it. I'm going to put a link to the news story about that. Could not believe it. There was a body of a man. There was police cars all around here. I don't really know how it happened, what it was all about, but I'll put a link to the news story. Anyway, I'm going to head down this way. This is Liverpool Road, and there's a pub just down here called the Rakes. We'll have a little look at that. Yeah, so this is Rakes Hall here. It's actually quite an impressive pub, this as well. It's an old pub as well. It's got bowling greens at the back there. There's quite a bit of history to this. The Rakes Hall. I might have to do a video on it. I'll tell you what, I'm struggling a bit here, you know, holding this umbrella. So just bear with me. Yeah, because I'm holding an umbrella as well, and I'm trying to keep the phone dry. But here's another thing as well. I'm also using an experimental microphone for this video. It's a wireless microphone for the first time. So I want to know how it sounds. Does it work okay? Can you hear me okay? Yeah, so this is the first test video of my wireless microphone system. Okay, so we're heading up Leamington Road now towards Rakes Parade, and this building here, I believe it was a synagogue, I'm not sure. I might have to look it up, but there's work going on to develop this into something, maybe flats or something. But anyway, we're looking towards the town centre now. As you can see, we can see the tower there. That large building on the right hand side is the Salvation Army. Let's take a little look at the Salvation Army, shall we? It's a massive building. This church has got a very high steeple. It's called Filed Coast Church Alive. I didn't know that until now, but it's there on the sign. Anyway, just over here, sorry about the flare from the light, is the Salvation Army building. I might have to clean the lens. So there you go, this is the Salvation Army building here in Blackpool, and it's a very grand building. Yeah, here on Rakes Parade. Quite an old kind of road here, and there's the Filed Coast Church Alive with its big tall steeple. Okay, so we're now going to head into town centre, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bit of a different route because I want to talk about some stuff that we see along the way, some interesting stuff that you might want to know from the olden days, some tales from the olden days. Hey, I'll tell you what, isn't this weather horrible? Oh, but look at that reflection from the tower, doesn't that look awesome there? Okay, so we're now looking towards the Lingerie Lounge and Mankind. These shops here with the Christmas decorations, controversial with the council. Anyway, they're going to stay. Apparently the council were kicking off about the building being old grade 2 listed or something like that, and they were worried about it being damaged. by putting the Christmas decorations on it. Anyway, instead of going down that way, which I normally do, I'm going to head this way, down Regent Road. We're just outside the Regent Cinema. So let's go down Regent Road and see what we can see down here, shall we? Got a tale of a murder. Well, I'll tell you what, it's really busy. So this is Regent Road, and yeah, there was actually a murder down here, very famous murder back in the olden days, and almost back to the Victorian times. A bride in the bath murder. If you've heard of the bride in the bath murders, one of them happened down here. I think it was number 18. Yeah, it was number 16 actually. Number 16, Regent Road here in Blackpool was where one of the bride in the bath murders happened. I think it was the second one. And Joseph Smith murdered his new wife, Alice Burnham, for her money. So there you go, that happened right there. Anyway, I'm going to head down this road now. Adelaide Street. Oh, look at that view of the town, isn't it awesome? I'll show you some more stuff down here. Okay, so we're now at the junction of South King Street and we're looking towards the Blackpool Masonic Hall there. There you go, the Masonic Hall. Anyway, I'll turn around now and show you. Look at that view of the tower, isn't it awesome? The Winter Gardens is just down there, but I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to head this way over here towards Albert Road. Okay, so I'm now at the junction of South King Street and Albert Road. We're looking down Albert Road towards sort of the town centre there, or Coral Island. Anyway, this building on the corner here is a council building. This used to be where the old Blackpool police station used to be, before they built that one at that concrete carbuncle at Central. Yeah, South King Street was where, right here, where this building is, was where the old Blackpool police station used to be. Anyway, let's head down Albert Road and see what else we can find, shall we? Okay, so that's Albert Road there. Bloody hell, that car was going fast. And this is Leopold Grove. And there's a bit of interesting history about this road. In fact, it's a bit grim. You might want to cover your ears. Because back in the olden days, can't remember the date, it might have been the 30s, there was a flying circus in town. Yeah, and a couple of sisters hired a plane from the airport and they wanted to get close to the flying circus, and unfortunately the pilot of their plane got too close and they crashed into one of the performing planes, which actually made a safe landing, the performing plane, but their plane crashed and one of the sisters came flying out and landed in one of these trees up this road here, naked, stripped of all the clothes. I believe a handbag landed somewhere in town, somewhere near the Flying Handbag Club, possibly. That might be how it's got its name. Who knows? Anyway, next stop, the Winter Gardens Conference Centre. Check this out, this is the new Winter Gardens Conference Centre. Looks very impressive, doesn't it? I think I'm going to have to go in here if I get a chance and take a look inside. Colin Seaside has done a good job of keeping up with the progress of them building this, so check out his channel if you get a chance. This is Beaver Brooks. You know, I don't wear a watch anymore. I might start wearing one again actually, because it's a bit of a pain having to look at my mobile phone to get the time. We're just coming down Coronation Street now. We're going to go past the Winter Gardens. This entrance at the side here, the grand entrance with the big arch. Yeah, so there's the Winter Gardens. I think that was the main entrance at one time, was it? I'm not really sure. With the grand arch there. We're just next to Bella Italia here, which looks really busy actually. Yeah, we're going to head down here now towards the promenade. Let's see what it's like on the promenade, shall we? I'll tell you what, you have to say the tower looks pretty awesome there, doesn't it? Yeah, there's one thing about this weather is you do get some awesome reflections. Anyway, let's head to the promenade, shall we? I just thought I'd point out Abingdon Street Market, which is here on Victoria Street, because this is Victoria Street and it's there temporarily until they fix the new one on Abingdon Street. Anyway, we're getting close to the promenade now. Well, I'm going to wrap this video up because I'm starting to get a bit wet and my hands are really, really cold. Okay, so I made it to the promenade and look at this. It's absolutely chucking it down. The illuminations I think have just come on. The starfly's over there, the starfly's still running. I'll tell you what, they run that in all weathers, don't they? Let's have a little look through here, the Winter Wonderland. It does feel a bit quiet tonight, not surprisingly. It's not been a bad day today altogether, it's just turned really wet in the afternoon. Oh, I just had a disaster there, I nearly lost my umbrella there. But anyway, here's a look at the Winter Wonderland, and I'll try and turn round and show you what's going on here. There's someone shouting behind me. It's the light pool. Look at this. Oh, there's someone on the PA there. They're going to be playing music there soon and playing the projections on the tower. There you go, the light pool. Anyway, I'm going to have to end it here because it's just getting impossible now. Oh. So there you go, that was a little walk through Blackpool town centre on a very rainy and quite horrible evening actually. I've battled with my umbrella and I think it's given up the ghost actually. I'm down here now on the Tower headland looking back on the comedy carpet where it's pretty quiet, but there are some people milling around. But yeah, not surprising there's not that many people out tonight. Anyway, I hope you like this video, a little bit of history and stuff like that, telling you about some of the old stuff, the old buildings that there used to be in Blackpool and some of the history as well. If you do like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.